Yes. Have I forgotten something?
What on earth? Are you only just now finishing up with Alexander?
Yes. He felt pins and needles in his hands after dinner as I was getting ready to leave, then numbness. I didn't want to fuss this time.
Well, get back inside. It's much too dangerous to walk down the hill in the dark. The road will be frozen over. Your base of operations will be here tomorrow. And if I hear your pager go off again, I'm going to throw it in the pond.
I dream it? Or did I hear you saying the Professor and Helena are moving in? Why on earth?
I'm glad you're as confused as I am. The Professor, there are a number of stupid reasons, and most stupidly, he has decided to retire to the country. Not because he wants to, but because he can no longer afford to live in the city with his elite art clique. So now he will be here, living off of what is left of his dear Anastasia's money, his first wife, if you recall. And now he is poor, and so we are all poor. And second, in order of stupidity, he has given himself angina of the heart by smoking a boatload of expensive tobacco. And thirdly, he promised Helena that they would settle down somewhere rustic and romantic.
What great news, I suppose. The family is back together. Maybe the Professor will be able to produce another masterpiece in this clarity.
Yeah, you must forgive me. You don't know shit about this family or art. And what you don't know may shock you. You see, whilst Alexander was out playing arts and crafts on Anastasia's money, me and my sister were left to raise his daughter Sonia by ourselves. And then when my sister died, I was left to raise her until she was old enough to go to university. You see, I don't know why it pains me so much that she wants to follow in her father's footsteps as an artist. But God, she is just so talented. And watching her paint away happily is about the only thing that makes me happy.
I am shocked, truly. What do you think? What do you think of the Professor's work? Was it worth it?
The Professor, as he is known, is not some Icarus who fell to our doorstep. No, no, no. He never got close to any sun in the art world or here. And those great artworks of his are just interpretations of other greater artists. I'll bring the light. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I would. This one, titled War, is just a shitty pollen. And this one, which is a tiger, which is the glint in the milkmaid's eye, is just a sorry excuse for a cow.
Fascinating.
It isn't.
But I always rather like this. You know, I think they really tie the room together.
Yeah. To make things worse, did you know that as of this year, it will mark 10 years since he last sold an artwork in auction? Yeah, 10 years. He has been masquerading in false clothes and is now retired, absolutely unknown to any living soul, and yet, look at him. He's stalking the house like a demigod.
I believe you envy him.
And the luck that that fucker has with women. I mean, my God, it was like a harem in here every Christmas before Anastasia and Helena, and
There it is. That's what this is about.
but I seemed to be the only one to see how much more talented my sister was than he, and yet she financed his art. I don't know why, as her brother, I thought I knew her better. But we all know how that ship has sunk. And now this late marriage with Helena, I mean, she is, what, 37, and he's about 3,090. It's so backward. The things I would have done with her back in the day.
Merry Christmas, Vanya. Dear Doctor, I heard Ray's voices. Has Vanya been running his mouth again?
Oh, yes, he has.
Very funny. As I was saying, it's a shame that Helena seems to abide by her vows.
Is she faithful to him?
Yes, unfortunately she is.
Why, unfortunately?
Because she's far too good for him, and frankly, I would happily go in for seven.
Don't you talk like that, Vanya. That's enough. Allow me to paint you a picture. My wife ran away with a lover the day after our wedding because of my pockmarked face or something. But, you know, I have never slept with another woman since. I love her dearly, and I'm true to her to this day. I help her all I can, and I've given her my fortune to help educate the daughter she had with her lover. I may have forfeited my happiness, but I've kept my pride. And she? Her youth is fled. Her beauty is faded in accordance to the laws of nature. And her lover's dead. So who really came out on top, huh? If you'll allow me to put it beyond the question of a doubt, or just look at the reputation that Bill Clinton got. The sort of person who would betray their partner is the sort that would betray their country.
Well, that was a fun little expedition into the principles of scenic lighting, eh, Sonia?
Oh, yes, Dad, it was wonderful. The rain and the wind on my skin as I sat sketching, it was like my fingers were alive with some kinetic energy. Why is everyone staring at me?
Good morning, darling. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. A bit cold, but good. Mikhail, what a nice surprise. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've unexpectedly been invited to stay for Christmas Day. Frankly, I've been better. A bit embarrassed on account of my current appearance.
That's great. I mean, I'm so glad you're not getting called away again. Right, Dad, let's go get you washed up.
Right.
No, hang on. Where did you get the tea from, Alexander?
Oh, it sort of just suddenly appeared. I think this house is infested with tea gods, eh? Marina, dear. Oh. Marina, dear, could you bring me an herbal into my study in, say, 30 minutes?
Very good.
Very good. Is there something that you guys needed? Is there a reason you're all standing at attention at the crack of dawn, eh? Something you need from me?
Many things, actually, but most importantly, would you be so good as to tell me the time?
Why, of course. 1, 2, 3, 7:08 a.m.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Thank you, Professor. Do not let us be taking up any more of your time.
Je t'en prie, si tu
I never understood why you mocked the professor so openly, Vanya. Look, he has never once said a single bad thing about you, in front of you or behind your back. And now he wakes up at the crack of dawn to give Sonia art lessons every single day. Let me tell you, Vanya, young people and the crack of dawn are two things an older person would normally choose to avoid. So spit it out now to save you whinging all day.
Yes. Please spare me your judgment. You see, I have my reasons. But to cut a very long story short, he is a fraud. I raised his daughter for him, and I want to fuck his wife.
You're mad. I just realized that's what's wrong with this place. Please don't bring this up again today. I'll go make myself useful now. Marina, would you like some help plucking the chicken?
No, it's fine, because I probably should get back to work.
Vanya, have you been torturing my husband again? Sonia told me all about your little joke. Please, as of last night, no more verbal sparring under my roof.
I'm sorry, Helena.
How is your husband? Does he still feel numbness in his arms? Has the labored breathing come back? I suspect it will soon.
He seems absolutely fine.
Oh, wonderful, jolly good. I shall stay until tomorrow to monitor his condition.
Can someone please replace this whiskey with tea? Sonia! Sonia, bring the tea in, please, dear. Ivan, you made this tea? Yes? It's cold.
Oh, I beg your pardon, ma'am. My name is not Ivan, but Ilya. Sonya's godfather. The professor, your husband, he knows me very well. I now live with the imam on this estate, and if you'd perhaps be so kind to notice, I've dined with you every single day for the past year.
He's a great helper, right-hand man. Here, let me pour you some more tea. What is it, Grandma?
So now, darling, I forgot. I was about to tell Alexander. Yes, I've just finished reading the festive edition of the Apollo.
Was there anything about Dad?
Yes, a smarmy piece by that limp-wristed hack, Simon Privet. He's completely reversed his position on your father, of course. Here, listen to this utter shite. Under a re-evaluation at the turn of the decade, the catalogue of Alexander Serebrak can be likened to that of a meringue, soft and delicate on the outside, with very little substance. I'll be getting onto his editor first thing tomorrow morning. This slander is absolutely intolerable. Or maybe you should write in to defend your father's work, Sonia, right?
I don't think Dad would like that, Grandma.
Ah, Privet. I know things about that man. He thinks just because his father is the senior editor, he can write whatever he wants. Well, we aren't living in Tsarist Russia anymore. That man should be put in a fucking gulag.
Right. Okay. Bit much. The man might actually have some balls and he might actually be onto something.
Jesus. It seems you never want to listen to what I have to say. Pardon me, even after the last year you have changed so that I hardly recognize you. I mean, you used to be a man of settled convictions and had an illuminating personality.
An illuminating person. I had an illuminating personality and it illuminated no one. I mean, you couldn't say anything more biting. I am 47 years old, and as of last year, I endeavoured, as you all do now, to blind my eyes to the pedantry of what this last year has been like. Yourself and the others pretend everything is fine, but only I seem to see the effect it has had on you all. But now, oh, only if you knew. If you only knew the way I lie awake at night, heartsick and angry to think how I have wasted my time here when I could have been doing something with my life.
Uncle, that's enough now.
So you speak as if your former convictions were somehow to blame, but you forget that you yourself, not they, were at fault. You also forget, Ivan, that a conviction in itself is nothing but a dead letter. You should have done something.
I was minding the shop.
What on earth do you mean by that?
Grandma, Uncle, please just stop. Uncle, go and peel the potatoes.
Yep, I'm gonna go and peel some potatoes.
Thank you.
Oh, Christ, he's going the wrong way. Well, I will see you at dinner, Sonia, hey? I have to show Alexander this little, fun little thing I have.
Are you all right, Sonia? It looks like you're shaking.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit cold.
Oh, yeah. Take my jumper. Yours is soaking. Forgive me if I'm prying, but something happened last night. Everyone here seems perturbed, but more than usual.
Yeah, we were just about to play Monopoly and Dad stood up in front of the fireplace and told us all that he's moving back home. He doesn't have any money left because he was buying his art. But he has a plan to fix everything. And then everyone went silent and he started crying, and what's worse is that no one really seemed to care.
Oh, I see. It seems like you're the only one who cares about him in any meaningful way. That must be hard.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for saying so.
Do you want to go for a walk? I know you're cold, but you'll warm up quickly if we get moving. We can go for a walk through the woods and look at the bird boxes I installed last year. The starlings will be nesting in the canopies now too, and I have been studying their calls.
Oh, that sounds fascinating. And I won't be forced to draw them with you, though, right?
Helena brought me my tea yet?
I am Helena.
Ah, my angelic spouse.
Marina brought your tea hours ago. But you were asleep, so I came and drank it for you whilst keeping watch.
Serves me right for being so languorous. But you worry too much, my dear. I do not need to be mollycoddled by you or anyone else.
Of course, dear. So, as I depart, I wish you good morning and good day. I won't be wishing you anything else, of course, because you have me.
God. Ugh. Why do I find it so hard to breathe? I'm freezing and my legs are all stiff from sitting for so long. My throat is all. Ugh.
You don't even have a blanket. Just. I'll close the window and fetch you some more herbal.
No, don't close it. I'm suffocating. How can one suffocate in the countryside?
I'll be back soon, okay?
How are you?
I'll text Sonia then. What did you say?
How are you?
To be honest, I feel like I'm a million miles away. And when anyone talks to me, I start drifting again. Further and further away from this place. Back to the Dordogne, or that little place in Casablanca where you painted that kid with a basket of oranges. So yes, I'm spaced out, I suppose.
It's just your imagination, my dear. That little world we've created to escape the tedium of life. We weren't born in this world, just passing through.
Perhaps.
Now, can you help me find a video on the interweb for me?
Yes, what one?
It's called Arrival by Train, Cinema of Spectacle. The Lumiere Brothers, 1896.
It should be on YouTube. I'll WhatsApp it to you.
Can you put it on a DVD?
No.
Oh. Well. God, why do I find it hard to breathe?
You're tired. This is the second night you've had no sleep.
I feel it in the seat of my soul. I will not survive this winter. My young spirit wages war against my old heart, and my body bears the brunt of it.
A bit like Elvis.
Yes, I do not want to go like Elvis. No, I must save this family from financial ruin. And I must find that last fucking thing on that artwork. God, I had it! Just now! I had it! I had the thing! But then I fell asleep and I don't remember what it was. God, being so debilitated makes me hateful to myself, and I'm sure hateful to you all as well.
Without meaning to, I hope, you are implying that I am the one making you feel old.
Well, you hate me most of all, don't you? But you're right, of course. You are young and beautiful and full of life, and I am an old cabbage. A dead man already, don't I know it? But no, don't worry. I shall not last much longer. Soon I shall pop my claws and set you all free.
You are behaving like a child, a big elderly infant. Be quiet, for God's sake.
It's funny, as
Be quiet.
It's strange, don't you think? That everyone listens to Vanya and his old idiot of a mother, but the moment I open my mouth, you all run away. You can't even stand the sound of my voice. We were so popular in London. Friends, admirers. Oh. But my charisma and charm are wasted in an uncivilized part of the world like this.
One more word, and I swear to you, I will burn it to the ground.
But don't you think in some, I don't know, undisclosed sort of way I should be, respected?
You are respected, Alex. But we have to make do now. We have to make this house a home. Because there is no other way, not anymore.
But I want to live! God! Not an easy pill to swallow, to live a life of such vibrant discovery and then be exiled to a doom. But I'm not dead. I still draw breath at this moment. It's hard seeing the success of others and sitting here doing nothing but fearing death. I can't bear it, Helena. And you will not even forgive me for being old.
Could you just listen to me, please? Dad, Mikhail says you phoned for him last night and you barely even let him examine you. It's awful to put him through so much trouble for nothing.
What do I care about Dr. Mikhail? He knows as much about medicine as a dog knows about Hebrew.
Right, well, we can't send for the entirety of the NHS every time you get pins and needles.
I won't talk to that hippie.
Fine, do what you want.
What time is it, dear?
In the morning.
Great! Time for my morning bills. That way. Not those. Those are my evening bills. Can you do one thing right?
Please just don't get cross with me. If you would just let Mikhail do this and there wouldn't be such a mess.
Are you alright, dear?
Yes. Sorry, Dad. I have 3 large bags of potatoes to peel and I've just been feeling a bit spaced out. Yeah, I guess so.
Your new sketch of Keir Moore looks so lifelike. I mean, at this rate, with your father out of job.
Thank you. It was rubbish, but thank you. Can I go now?
Of course you may go.
The thunderclouds are right overhead. There.
Vanya! What can I do for you?
I'm here for Helena. You go and enjoy some Christmas comforts. I'll look after the patient.
Helena? Helena! Come back here! Do not leave me alone with him! He will begin to lecture me.
You must let her have some time. There's plenty to be getting on with before we can have dinner.
And she can get on with things, and so can you. Well, then get on with them.
I don't want to.
I say, if it is the last thing I ask of you, Helena, do not leave me alone with him. For the sake of our former friendship.
Oh, our former friendship.
Stop it! Both of you!
I'm silent. I apologize, and I'm silent.
Helena, please.
Right. I'm here to take Alexander for his bath before lunch.
Thank you, Marina.
Your bath, darling.
Our bath.
No. Right, Alexander. I know it's not nice being ill for such a long time, is it? And to think your late wife Anastasia, God rest her soul, The young ones do. But nobody seems to care about us somehow. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Come along, dear. Oh, sorry, darling. I forgot about your forehead kiss. I know you love those. Come along, then.
Yes, I want to look my best for this glorious day.
I'm absolutely exhausted. I can hardly stand.
You are exhausted by him, and I am exhausted by myself. I haven't had any decent shut-eye in 3 weeks.
Alexander's vexed. He won't trust me, and he fears you. Sonia's angry with me and him, and I'm pretty sure our only remaining staff are busy shagging in the chicken shed instead of making dinner.
Okay, so you're a bit spaced out. Marina was just in here a second ago, and Pliky's gone completely cold turkey, remember?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just being mean for the sake of it.
Why is Sonia so pissed off with you both anyway?
She hasn't told you?
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Yes. We can't afford to pay her tuition fees anymore. The University of Arts in London has suspended her until we can recoup the payments.
Oh fuck.
Yes, quite.
What about a scholarship or a bursary? Can't the university fund her in some way temporarily?
We've tried every student loans company and government scheme. Technically, our income's been over 100 grand a year since the last financial year, so we aren't going to get any charity.
What about her talent? Can't she get by on sheer crawling and talent?
Her portfolio is strong, sure, but she hasn't painted anything since May, apparently.
Yeah, she did tell me that. I mean, I asked her why, and she just looked sad. Is this purgatory she's stuck in? She's been stuck in hell with me for a year.
You're a good man, Vanya. She looks up to you like a second father.
I could be her father once he goes.
Vanya, if you say that again, I will hit you. Make peace with the current situation. I'm deadly serious.
But help me first to make peace with myself, my darling.
Let go. Go away.
But if you only knew how in this house I am tortured by the thought that beside me is another life being wasted yours. What is stopping us from happiness? Wouldn't it make everything better for Sonia? Oh, understand me. Understand.
Ivan, you're drunk. Stop this madness at once. It's 11 a.m. in the morning. For God's sake.
Perhaps.
Where is Dr. Astron?
In there. He's spending the night with me. Perhaps I am drunk. Perhaps I am. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah, well, never used to drink.
You never used to be such a bitch.
Right?
No worries. No. I remember the first time I knew how I felt about Helena. 10 years ago, I think. I remember the exact moment. We were in the back of a cab in downtown Vegas. There was hazy neon lights everywhere. Coming back from Alexander's first auction. We're so rich. She sat in the passenger watched her swinging earrings, whilst Alexander talked to me about partnerships or Ben and Jerry's. I watched her put a splayed hand on the window and trace the glowing neon as it went past. In that moment, I felt so young and free. That moment, I felt like we had crashed the car, but falling in love is like that, I suppose. Feeling alive is that feeling. You feel like you have just kissed a tree going 293 miles an hour through a windshield and then woken up to take your first baby steps again.
Oh, Sonia. So sorry, Sonia. Am I disturbing you?
No, no, not at all. Thank you for asking them.
It's all right. Are you aware all the grown-ups are intoxicated in the dining room and saying obscene things right now?
Yeah, it's just a bit much.
Oh, of course. That's why you're hiding.
Dad says how I feel inspired me to great art. I don't think that my brain works like that. I do wish things were different, but I think what's important is the present.
Yes, exactly. You get it. Life is all about the here and now. Life is just a series of nows, really. Oh, here comes a now. And there it goes. Here comes another one. And there it goes again.
That sounded painful. I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, really, I think we should just start, saying good now. I think we should quit any definite markers of time, like good morning, or good day, anything like that. Good now. Life might feel much more exciting and spontaneous that way.
Are you making fun of me?
What? No! I am deadly serious.
Okay, and what if I wanted to ask you to meet me sometime in the evening, say the 24th of October? How would that work with your wacky adverbs?
I might be too drunk to answer semantic questions.
Oh, okay. I'll just roll with it then. Doot, doot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go soon. Now. I need to be up early tomorrow. I need to help with putting out the silage for the cows.
Oh. I do forget sometimes, with all your father's past fame. This place is no more lucrative than the average farm.
Yeah, well, we used to be rich, and now we aren't. Life sucks, man.
True.
Yeah.
You're the only one with any real survival instinct, Sonia. You see the big picture.
I am glad your dad's doctor. There's no one really like you on the island, or in London either.
How is uni? doing all that online learning?
I've had to stop uni for now because we can't afford it.
What? But you were meant to be one of the defining artists of your generation.
I guess not.
I knew your father and stepmother had to be more frugal, but I didn't see that coming. Okay. I was going to wait until you graduated to do this, but you need money. Do you want to make it?
Excuse you?
That came out so wrong. So as you know, I volunteer with the National Trust, restoring the many debilitated habitats all across Arab. Right now, we are rewilding the moorland across the southwestern coast. Did you know Scotland used to have rainforest in it? Rainiest rainforest in the world. Anyway, I could get you a job alongside me replanting the forestry. It would be minimum wage, but that's on top of the allowance you already get from your father. Maybe if you save it up, you can move back down to London in a year or two.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
Yeah. And of course, it's outdoor work, so the pandemic won't be an issue. I'll get in touch with Douglas at the office and see if I can put something together.
Oh, that would be brilliant, Mikhail. Thank you so much.
Ooh, cigarette?
Alexander here?
Sonia! Sorry. I have some very important wisdom to depart, as I am a doctor. Did you know the last time you put me here?
No.
Yes.
No. Shouldn't.
Intimacy with a woman. I might spur for another party.
Look what Alexander's got me, Sonia. Look what Alexander's got me, Sonia. Told me to bring him back a fresh pheasant every single day to pay him back.
As I was saying, Madame Helena, Madame.
Oh my.
I was in my mid-20s when I first went to New Mexico.
New Jersey.
No, it was New Mexico to attend Soma. And well, I had just come off the farm and they expected all these things about me, and man, I had these paranoid suspicions about what was really going on. Got a tree. I had all these paranoid suspicions, Helena. Don't you And well, I have all these paranoid suspicions as to what exactly was going on. Wait, I said that already, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had all these suspicions about what their methods were completely unorthodox. And well, I was wrong. I just come off as wrong. I think I said that already. No, yes, sir. And well, it doesn't matter how strong you are. That sort of thing, the social contract that's expected of you, it really gets to you, you know? Oh. Man. And, it really diverted me from where I thought I was going in life.
No. You have walked up 7 flights of steps whilst claiming to have a heart condition as a doctor.
What did you say? Speak up here.
And you speak up. You have walked up 7 flights of stairs whilst claiming to have a heart condition, and as a doctor, I think that's really silly. But it diverted you from where to where?
Well, I was born Roman Catholic, Ivan.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Excuse me, I need to get through here. I was born Roman Catholic, Ivan, and so I have strong convictions as to where my God came from. And, well, originally, of course, I thought it came from, what are these look like, little black balls? I had thought originally that it came from God, but then I figured. There you are. There, my turn. And I originally thought, of course, that it came from God. Oh my. Keep your hands And but then I soon realized that it doesn't come from God. I think it's somewhere around them, don't you think? But it's not something stupid like number 42 from what's that movie called? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's not a movie.
What? It is a movie.
No.
It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's actually a trilogy in 5 parts.
Yeah, you listen to it.
But anyways,
Is it on a DVD?
yes, I have already.
Okay.
Excuse me. Look at that. Where did my shoe go?
Good question, actually. That's a great one. I don't know.
And well, I realized very quickly that it's not God, it's not 42, but you do get called, hold on. Right, here. If you drop down all the pretty shapes and colors fast enough, you get called a genius.
Based off of what we've just seen, I think everyone agrees that we would all call you a genius.
Where's my shoe?
Think of your arthritis.
Can someone find my shoe?
Just take another one off.
Okay.
You know how cold his toes get.
You're a genius.
My genius. Why do you insist on arguing with me every time I bring up something, things? What is with this anti-intelligence things with this new generation?
How can you really believe that everything in this entire universe was made by accident? Hasn't science proved how unlikely that is?
Excuse me. If I may, throw my hat into the ring. I firmly believe that the universe was most likely created by a higher being, but the things within it, just like the number 42, are completely random. And I don't personally subscribe to the whole thing that human beings have to jump through hoops to get into heaven or whatever. No, if you don't mind me saying, ma'am, though, you're a bit of an anarchist, no? Maybe. Do I dislike capitalist dominoes? Yes. Do I despise the patriarchy? Yes. Especially those bastards running the art world. Alexander was part of a nasty media stitch-up just because the elite could not hack his revolutionary thinking. It's absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, madame.
Oh, please. Do we really think that any of that matters? Does any self-respecting person in this world care? You know, I saw a video in Asda, no, on the news of people in Asda fighting over toilet roll.
Oh, you're right, Ivan.
I am.
It's clearer now than it has been in 100 years. All anyone really needs to do is eat, sleep, and reproduce.
Yeah,
Anything apart from that is man-made.
absolutely. You're right. And that's why you need to succeed where I failed, Sonia. No, keep the book. Grab life by the balls and take it for all that it's worth.
Unless you're helping to destroy the planet. Please don't buy from Sheen, Sonia. But in principle, I agree. Just so long as you're doing something. Remember, the early bird gets the worm, and an idle life is never a happy one.
We've got all the nature we need around here.
That is not entirely true if you know what used to live around here, Helena. Giant insects and vast forests.
Anyway, I think the meaning of life, if that's what we're implying, is about how much joy one experiences. If you aren't happy, what does anything in your life amount up to? What's the point of anything except pleasure?
That I second. Yeah, yes, but we aren't animals. We're people with dreams and ideas and aspirations above eating and sleeping and fucking. Yes. Look, boys. How can you oversimplify humanity so easily? Every baby is born with grace, with a sense of morality.
Have you fucking seen my son?
Otherwise, we would be fighting in the street for food like apes. Good people don't lie or steal. So how do you explain that?
You know, I used to be a Norse pagan when I was a beggarly model living in Stockholm. I didn't know God until it was taught to me. I chose one out of, like, many.
So nothing matters then?
No, no! The point is to know that you are making a positive difference in the real world, rather than assuming that it owes you something. I want the person standing in this very spot 300 years from now to still drink the same quality of water, to still breathe the same quality of air, to still see bumblebees among the pollen and marine life in the oceans. But no, no. The rivers are shrinking, the homes of the birds and wild animals are being desolated, and many beautiful landscapes are lost forever. Do you find that funny? And why? Why? Because people are too lazy and stupid to stoop down and pick up their fuel from off the ground. You know, I really hate mankind. Why were we given the power to destroy ourselves and everything else? We are completely lost as a species. And as for my own personal life, by God, there is absolutely no redeeming feature about it. It's like I've been walking through a dark forest my entire life, chasing a light between the trees, and when it's there, I forget all about my fatigue and pain. I forget about the twigs lashing at my face, the seagulls shitting down on me. It's like that light has gone out. And I'm afraid it may never come back.
Well, have you See, I'm gonna go and play guns with Plucky in the garden. Do you have the cans set out?
Yes, Vanya. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I'm good. I'm
I'm just gonna, cause this feels like incorrect safety procedure.
I'm going to, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm Han Solo.
Yes, you are.
You're the stormtrooper.
I am.
Yeah. This will be the last thing that your cannons ever see.
Yep.
Yeah?
Bah! Bah!
My boy!
Jesus Christ, what a crystal meth den!
Out of the way! Out of the way! Out.
Vanya wants some wine. Is that allowed?
No. You shouldn't drink when you're on morphine. He would throw up on you if you tried, and then die.
Good. It's always satisfying denying him what he wants.
So is that idiot. Let me get this straight. Ivan thought it was a good idea to load the gun without telling Pluky.
Yeah. He's a buffoon.
They both are. Have the police been called?
Vanya doesn't want to press charges.
How is Pluky? I haven't had the chance to look him over. Is he displaying any signs of shock?
I don't think so. Himself and Vanya are currently winding themselves down with laughter over the whole thing in the spare room. So. So. Drinking on the job. Is that standard protocol for NHS staff nowadays?
Kinda. hammered and completely miserable. But I can still find the bacillic vein. I should get an honorary doctorate just for that.
I would come to the ceremony and pretend to be your shady forward wife in the trench coat and the sunnies, just to make it perfect.
I would love that. Another storm.
Yeah. Why are you so unhappy, Mikhail? I mean, obviously life must be very hard working full-time with the NHS, but your sadness seems deeper than that.
I don't know what to say. I like life, as life. But there's nothing in my life that is in any shape good.
What about me? You still love me. I can see it in your eyes when you look at me. I know you, Mikhail. Come on. We have time if we're quick.
No.
No. It's true then. You ask nothing. You want nothing. And you love no one. Just stop drinking, Mikhail. Please. You have to.
You have my word. I am done with it, you see. I am completely sober again. And so I will be until the day that I die. You don't want me, Helena. Not anymore. I am weaker now, in my body and in my mind. My heart is stony and my senses are dead. I am so tired, just so barren. And you still turn my head. Of course you do, Helena. You are as beautiful as the day I first met you. To be honest, you're the only reason I've stayed on this godforsaken island. Those yearly visits where I would come to treat Alexander, and I got to be with you for a night, too. That is desire, not love. And we both share the same weakness.
And what is that?
We don't know how to live. We don't know how to be happy. We contribute nothing to the world, and yet we both seem to trick others into thinking we are good people.
I think we let the powers that be tell us that. We both have people to answer to, if you know what I mean. I didn't realize until after I married Alexander how much I left behind. I stopped going to dance practice every week a year after. A year after that, I tore my ACL skiing with him in France. And on my way home, I threw my point shoes in a passing combine harvester as we shot down from London to make a flight to New York. He never made me do any of it. I just felt a sort of hug. Something was tugging me along. The universe was tugging me off. I don't know who you answer to, okay, but I suggest you start there and work backwards.
The dead. I have night terrors every night, which is why I drink. I want to be catatonic.
Make your peace with it. And on the eve of this wonderful new year, I feel compelled to leave something else precious behind. you feel bonita?
Do I have to say it? I feel bonita.
Wonderful. You look bonita. Well, well. What's up, pussyfoots? Ivan, if you love me, you'll read a word of this to Alexander.
Not a word, Ivan. Good man.
Could I have some more morphine, Dr. Ashton? Why, of course you can, Ivan. Thank you very much. You know, actually, that isn't bad. Hang on. I mean, it's not half bad in a decent light. If you went down to Glasgow Barras, I reckon you'd get a tenner for it. Hello, Vanya. Jesus. Fuck! Hungry?
You have no heart, Ivan.
I also don't have any eardrums. But I do have balls, though. You know, balls enough to take a bullet to the hand. My darling mother.
The gun, darling, the gun was aimed nowhere near me. I was there.
It could have ricocheted off a solid silver bauble and hit you.
Now that you mention it, I don't actually reckon that we have any solid silver baubles.
You are no fun. But you know what is fun? Morphine.
No.
Yes.
No, 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 no. You stop getting high around me, you junkie. Yes, you. Stop it. Go do it somewhere else.
I can't. We've got to be in the living room by 3 o'clock, remember? Alexander has his big announcement, remember?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, go and tell it every living soul. Yeah. My mother, ladies and gentlemen, a woman of noble birth, with one eye on the grave and another on a tea shop in Leeds. But she could never sell tea like a normal person, though, because she squawks like a magpie. Would you like 3 cubes of sugar or 4? Is this British money? Life starts at 76.
Anyways, this place is an absolute labyrinth. Can't find anything here. 27 rooms. I think we should evolve some of it.
Sorry, Dad?
Couldn't even find my other shoe. You didn't build it, Sonia. Not your fault.
Well, I tried shouting, but unfortunately there was no joy. Seems I must try again.
KGB, everyone get inside!
I'm here already.
Lovely.
Hello, Uncle. You look very nice today. I love your shirt.
Thank you, darling. I feel just get on with it.
Excellent. Thank you for your encouragement, Vanya. As I was saying, I bring you all here today on this sunny, bright new year. No, brand new day of this new year. The day this final cursed lockdown finally comes to an end. Woo! Yes, indeed, yeah. Yes, it went on for about a year and a half or so. Yes. Anyways, prompted by a return to normality, I brought you all here to ask for your advice. Because I need your opinions and the other things you can give to me. Yes. Now, I'm going to be honest with you all. I feel terrible. I have inadvertently burdened you all. I am, first and foremost, a man of the cherry orchard with little knowledge of the more matter-of-fact things of life. As such, I cannot think only of myself. I must sow the seeds for the future. And that is where you all come in, my loved ones. For I have a plan I have the honor to present to you all. Yes? Very good. Our estate does not pay on average 2% on the money invested in it. I propose we sell it, with which we will invest all of that capital into our shares and stocks and all of that, and we should have a surplus close to £1 million, with which I will finance my final installation, and perhaps buy a little summer home in Finland.
No, hold it. Can you repeat what you just said? Because I don't think I heard you quite right.
I said we would buy a little cottage in Finland.
No, not Finland. You said something else.
I propose we sell it.
Yeah. Great. So you're going to sell it. That's splendid. And what do you plan on doing with my mother, me, and Sonia here?
Well, Sonia, of course, would go back to London to go to school. As for your dear mother, well, she would live with me until the day I die.
No. I think that up until this point, I haven't had a grain of sense in my head. You know, because I've always been under the impression that this estate belongs to Sonia. You know, Anastasia bought it as our family's forever home, and since I've been foolish enough to think that our laws were made by humans and not rabid fucking baboons, that this estate would pass down to her daughter. That is what she wanted in her will.
Has anyone denied that? Of course the estate is Sonia's. In fact, I'm doing all of this for Sonia's good.
No, this is absolutely incomprehensible. Either I have gone mad, or
Even why on earth are you being so rash?
Go ahead, say anything you please. Anything.
I do not act as if my idea is the ideal one. And if no one wants it, I shall not force it upon anyone.
If you don't mind me saying, Mr. Cerebreca, the deepest of respects, I would also ask you to reconsider. This estate was bought from my father, and you so graciously have let me stay on as head gardener. But I wonder if you might let me handle the sale, in case it goes to someone who wants to knock the whole thing down and redevelop the land. No one wants that, right?
Turn off your tap, Plucky. I mean, this is absolutely none of your business. No, do you see what you've done? Ask him what he thinks.
Why should I ask such questions? I'm sorry, Ilya, I've already found a buyer. It's a commercial whiskey business.
No, you're changing. Don't change the subject. The down payment on this place was just under £1 million, so it's worth twice of that at least. And who do you think paid off the mortgage whilst you swanned about in Italy playing arts and crafts on Anastasia's money? Me. But I don't give a fuck about that. I loved my sister more than your cold heart ever could, and the fact remains that we could have never even got to afford this place if I hadn't renounced almost all of my inheritance and income, and I have worked like a dog for 20 years to pay off the debt for you all.
I regret even starting this conversation.
Thanks to me, we own the very bricks and mortar that we stand on, and now you want to toss me out my ass with nothing. For 25 years, I have managed the livestock, the produce, the pheasant shoots, the functions in the barn. Did you think it was a magical fucking Disney ride that operated by itself?
What are you driving at, man?
I single-handedly converted the barn into a workshop for you. I have managed your online business, and by the way, no one is buying your shit, but I've sent almost all of the income to you all of these years because you promised me that I could meet your agent. You promised me that I could go away with you to Manhattan if I could spare the time, and you promised me that I could be your protege. You have been stringing me along for 25 years, and now you want to take what little I have built up for myself away. Were you emasculated by me? A penniless farmer. Ivan.
Stop, Ivan. We can see you're upset. You need to calm down.
No, because you don't. I used to love that man. I used to worship the very ground that he walked on. And now, after 20 years, it is gone. It's entirely gone.
We won't have it anymore.
No. Take a long, hard look at those, Alexander. Do you want to know how I feel every time I have to look at those? I feel like there's a massive black hole right here.
How perceptive, Ivan. You're so cutting. Can someone make him stop? I'm gonna come back when he's sensible.
No, you are not leaving because we have only just gotten started. You know, I hate you with all my heart. You have ruined my life. I have never lived. My best years have gone thanks to you, and you don't deserve to be Sonia's father.
Ivan!
Stop it! Stop! I can't stand it!
What earthly right do you have to say such things? If this estate was yours, you should have taken it!
Sonia's
It
right.
leaves our family to ruin.
I could have been great. I could have been a success, another Basinski if I had tried. I am going mad. I am going insane.
No, Ivan, no. Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do, Mother? I don't want to live, but my body won't let me die. That means I'm here for a reason. Which means
James!
Sorry, I'm yourself.
Yes, you are.
Was that the last thing Mr. Sarah had done for you?
Yes, I think so. They didn't take very much with them to begin with. Great. Don't leave them alive.
Where is it going to?
Burnley?
Jesus. Shame, we're all team. Damn sight. More bleak than Mr. Sarah Rackford could have imagined.
Yes. I think at this point they want to be anywhere but here. But yes, Burnley is a definite step down from Finland.
This house has been a war zone up there.
Yes, that's what happens when you start shooting people, Ilya. And you shot first. But I don't blame you for any of this. You know, I'm thinking of writing a book about all of this. I've got it all planned out. But the only fake name I can think of is for you.
But what is it?
Preston, of course. You two had so much in common.
We Preston. Shame he's missed all this. You know,
People waking up at dinner time, making all sorts of messes throughout the day, drinking at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's absolute bedlam, I tell you, trying to keep a civilized household with behavior like that. And I'll tell you something else. Alexander was the worst. I think I felt more like his personal tea slave than a human being over this last year. But it's fine. It's all going to go back to normal soon.
I went into town for the first time since the lockdown ended. Of course, the first thing I did was pop into the Drift Inn for a pint. But there was that wee builder's apprentice sat at the table next to me, piped up saying, "Don't you work for that shite artist up the hill?" And then all of his pals laughed, and it really put me down. That was the first thing a local had said to me in a really long time.
Don't mind them. We're on Team Dafty, you and I. And Sonia and Vanya.
Where are those two?
Sonia and Mikhail are in the woods looking for Vanya. Nobody's seen him since yesterday lunchtime.
Do you think he's gonna top himself?
Sonia and Mikhail certainly fear he may lay violent hands on himself, yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Ilya. All clay pigeon shooting has been postponed and all guns are banned on the estate. Please lead by example on this.
No, leave me the fuck alone. Go and patch some of Alexander's paintbrushes. I mean, can you stop following me?
I would with the greatest pleasure. I have mountains of work to be doing at the practice, but I won't leave until you give me back what you stole. I'm serious. This isn't funny. Stop fucking with me.
I didn't take anything.
Very well. You know, I'll wait a little longer, and then you'll have to forgive me if I have to take it from you by force. I'm serious. I'll pin you down and search your clothes.
Do as you please. I mean, I seriously cannot believe myself. What I shoot twice, and I miss twice, as if.
You were under the influence of morphine. Of course you missed.
I mean, it's weird, you know, because like I attempt murder, and yet no one seems to be having me arrested, which means that they think that I am too mad to be a real danger to anyone. Me mad. Can you really think of no one else? And don't threaten me, Astrov, because I saw you kiss Helena.
Yes, sir. I did kiss her. So there!
You do not love her. I see that in your eyes. And that is why it is best if you just leave. Don't say goodbye, just leave.
That is nonsense.
Well, am I not a madman? Do I not have the right to talk nonsense?
This is stupid, Ivan. You are not mad. You are simply an animal with no impulse control. You know, I used to think every mad fucker I saw on the news was out of their mind. But now I realize being mad is the norm. And you are completely normal.
Then what is a man to do?
Nothing.
But there must be something I can do. You know, with this feeling, you know, I just want to be a different person. I just want to wake up in a new body, but not a 47-year-old, no. If I could be in my childhood bedroom again, then everything would be alright. Can you just tell me what to do?
Enough,
please?
Ivan. I am a doctor, not your therapist. Give me what you took.
I didn't take anything.
You took the bottle of morphine I used to treat you from my medicine bag. Now, if you are intent on killing yourself, go into the woods and shoot yourself there. But for fuck's sake, don't incriminate me. And I don't fancy having to resuscitate you.
What's gone into you? You know, you're supposed to be the good guy. Not the guy that tells me to kill myself. That's me.
Oh, shut it! Sonia, tell your uncle to give back the morphine he took from my bag. Tell him this is unwise. I haven't the time.
Uncle Vanya, did you take the morphine?
Yes. Yes, he took it.
Give it here, Uncle. I can't believe you're... How could you? You were going to leave me here all alone in this house, with no one to tell me off. Uncle, you were like a second dad to me. I love you and I need you, we all do, but we never tell you because you always seem so far away and sad. So please, Uncle Vanya, if you have the morphine, just give it back to Mikhail, okay? You have to keep going.
Take it away, Sonia. I've ruined your life. I'm so sorry.
Shush. It was my decision to keep the house. Besides, my life's only just started. I'm not ready to leave this place. And I've only just gotten the inspiration to start painting again.
Well, as long as you've got inspiration, you're all right, right?
Yes, Gandhi.
Okay, let's do some work. There's flowers in the way. Okay. Right, so, if I remember, yes, the Radcliffe couple has emailed about wanting the barn for their wedding, but as you know, we have been using it as a dumping ground for the past year. And whose genius idea was that? It was mine, of course. But we will get it done. We will. I mean, work. That will make me sane at last.
Not until you've said goodbye to Dad and Helena, though. You have to make your peace with them too.
Vanya! Vanya, are you here? We're leaving in a moment. Alexander wants to speak with you. Privately.
Go on, Uncle. We are a couple of babysitters today, Mikhail.
Sonia, I'll have to tell you something that's going to be a tough pill to swallow.
Dr. Joe. Oh, shit, you're serious. I'm so sorry. What's wrong, Mikhail?
I'm leaving Aaron for good. I cannot stay here a second longer.
What? Why?
There are many stupid reasons. But I made sure to get you an interview at the National Trust before I quit. You're going to be amazing. I am sure of it.
You didn't answer my question.
Because one of my patients died here, Sonia. And I have been haunted by her face ever since. By her children's faces. I've tried everything. I've tried facing it head on. I've tried counseling. I've tried a little bit of morphine before bed. Nothing seems to work. I need a change of scenery. A change of life. You know, I think your uncle and I, we have the same problem. And I'm not going to make the same mistake he did. I'm not going to wait until I'm pushing 50 to change my life. I've also started smoking instead of drinking, so that's something. know, this house reminds me of an experiment they did back in the 80s, where they tried to create the worst possible ecosystem. The energy flow was fucked, man. Too many arsehole species all competing for the same resources. I think you and I were like the starlings high up in the sky, watching the chaos rage on beneath. We don't need to squawk at each other.
No.
One of us simply murmurates a wing and the other knows how to follow.
You're full of shit. You know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're the only one who knows it. For God's sake, please don't tell Helena I'm leaving.
Mikhail. I kinda like you. I was gonna maybe ask you out or something sometime, I don't know. But I love you enough to let you go. So don't even think about saying now you know.
I honestly never knew.
And what you did.
Well, it's been a stressful month, stressful year, in fact, for all of us. But on the outset of this brand new year, I do not think we should bring the malice of the past into the future. I have accepted Vanya's apologies, and I hope you accept mine too. Madame, I shall miss you terribly. But if you ever miss me, look up into the stars and let my eyes shine back down upon you.
Oh, Alexander. Oh, you would have made such a fine fourth husband, and even finer submissive at that. Thank you, Colin.
You're welcome.
Sonia, come here.
Do I have to?
Yes, come here. You've made such a grown-up decision. I am so proud of you. Alas, I shall cry.
We're gonna FaceTime you a lot more often now, dear.
Oh, goody.
Aren't you going to say goodbye to me, Helena?
Goodbye, old dog.
Goodbye. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Sarbrack, if your chariot awaits.
Very good. Goodbye, all. I wish you the fondest of farewells. Jesus Christ. I wish you all the fondest of farewells, but let an old man give you one more thing. Oh, let me say my thing. I give you one more piece of advice. Work! Do something, my loves! Work! Do something!
Aren't you going to go and see them off?
No. Just let them go. Yeah. I think I'm going to do some work instead.
That's them all off now. Sonia's coming back up the driveway. She's crying. She's really crying. So why don't you go and be a good father and comfort her? There's 5 heads instead of 7 for dinner. I better just slaughter one of the slimmer chickens.
Shall we get some work done?
God, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the business account, I think. Yes, have a lot of emails. Yeah. 24 urgent.
And that message from the Radcliffe couple has a follow-up, so we should follow that up.
Yes.
No. They're back.
No.
I don't want to.
You have to answer it.
What, the Smiths' minds? I don't want to answer that.
I don't want to talk to them.
What do they want this time?
It says they want McDonald's to cater their wedding. Can we do that?
We are the Isle of Arran.
We carry the flame.
We are the Isle of Arran.
We are the Isle of Arran.
But we don't have a... I'm so sorry, Sonia. I can't do this.
No, I think it'll be okay. I mean,
No.
Deliveroo.
No. First of all, they don't go on boats. I've asked. Second off, I'm really sorry, but I can't do this. I just can't.
Oh. Well, what can we do? We must live our lives. Yes, Uncle Vanya, we're going to live our lives as best we can. If you promise to stay alive just a little bit longer, I promise we're going to make this world a place worth living in by any means necessary. You have to keep going. We can't start again. I'm so sorry, Uncle Vanya. I never realized. You never knew what real happiness was, but wait, Uncle Vanya, wait. We will start again. We will.
sponsored by Deliveroo, Nando's, or McDonald's. So that last night, believe it or not, of the show. You guys survived! Before any of that, I would like to offer some thanks to some people here, or here, maybe not here, we'll see. Liliana Rossi for designing and building most of this set that you see. Next up, and this is in no order by the way, Matthew McGugan for creating the wonderful score that you heard tonight as well. Another thank you to Fiona Watson for providing her photographic skills for the cast for this promo that we've been doing, and for general more support as well. Woo! And moving on to tech, because tech is just as important as acting, we can all agree. Gregor Kemp on lights. Will Ellis, who is our sound engineer. I would like to add that this is Will's last year, and he has been such a faithful member of Center Stage for the past, God, how many years has it been there? 4. I mean, these plays just wouldn't work without him, so just a massive round of applause to him. Next up to Jess Buchan for co-stage managing this show. Woo! And last but not least, Amy Fahmy for also stage managing this show. I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want to be at this point, but we are here at this point at last. You guys have really made this show walk off the page is the only way I can describe it. It was beyond my wildest dreams when I came up with the adaptation, and I'm just so proud of you all. Pride doesn't even begin to cover how I feel, and I love you all so much. And I feel like we're a bit of a family now. I don't know if that's too much, but there you go. And it pains me that I have to close the curtains one last time on these beautiful actors and this beautiful tech team and everyone else, but it's the way it is. It's the way it is with showbiz.
But before you do,
You want me to blush even more? Is that what you want?